Shimakakwadash, for allowing me to make this video. All praise to the Most High perpetually. But this gonna be a video. Y'all see the title, right? Three verses that will stop black on black crime instantly if our people read the Bible, right? Just 3 verses. I'm gonna give you 3 verses. If our people actually open up the scriptures and read these 3 verses right here, will stop black on black crime. It won't be no game banging going on. It won't be none of that. By these 3 verses, right? Because according, matter of fact, let me get the first verse through the spirit, man. Here go the first verse I'm gonna use through the spirit. This in the law. This is in the law. This Leviticus to the 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not. He said, thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt anywise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin against him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. So the Lord said, man, basically you gotta love your brother, bro. You can't bear no grudge. You can't have no hatred against your brother in your heart. So boom, if our people sat down and read this verse and be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? The Lord said we can't have no hatred towards each other. So boom, black on black crime gone. Cause all it is hate. We kill each other. That's hate. Blood versus the cut. Boom, that's gone. If you read this, the Lord said, you can't hate your brother. When you hate your brother, that's against the Most High. When you killing your brother, that's against the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord said, you gotta love your brother. So just imagine if all the game breakers sat down and said, hey, let's read, let's take action of Leviticus 19 and 17 to 18. Let's really apply this scripture. It won't be no game banging going on. You feel what I'm saying? But our people hate each other, so because they ain't applying Leviticus 19 and 17. That's why our people full in darkness. They getting killed in the cities. They getting killed in the streets over a block we don't even own. You feel what I'm saying? Because of the hatred that we have, because we ain't keeping the commandments of the Lord. So that one verse right there will stop black on black crime if we come back to it and realize what the Lord said when he said, you shall not hate your brother in your heart or bear any grudge against your brother in your heart. That will stop all this stuff that we going through. It will stop this. It would stop the t-shirts getting made when somebody died. They putting the t-shirts with the brother face on it saying rest in peace with the angel wings. It won't be none of that. It won't be no parents crying because their son just got shot down by gang violence. It won't be none of that because we keeping his law. It'll be at peace. We'll be at peace with each other as a nation because we're keeping his law. So that's one law that will stop this black on black crime is Leviticus 19 and 17 through 18. We get another verse, 2 more. And it's another one, number 2. Galatians 5 and 25. Galatians 25 will stop black on black crime if we read and get into it. Now, matter of fact, let me get it real quick. So like 13 this Galatians chapter 5 in verse 22. Now this will stop black on black crime if we got into it. Because the Bible basically means basic instructions before leaving earth. This is our manual. This is our guide to how to live in society. So when you ain't living in this, if you ain't living by this book, of course it's gonna look crazy. Of course it's gonna be hell like here. Because we ain't living by the scriptures. This is the only book of life that we got. You feel what I'm saying? So we ain't living by that. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. But the scripture said this in Galatians 5 and 23. Verse 22. But the fruits of the spirit is love. Already off top right there. He said the fruits of the spirit is love. We ain't showing no love when we kill each other, when we hate each other. That ain't love. The Bible said the fruits of the spirit, when you walk in the spirit, that's love. You know what I'm saying? That's love. So if we would apply the fruits of the spirit and be like, dang, the Bible said, we gotta love each other. So boom, let's stop. What are we doing? We don't love each other. We fighting over a block we don't even own. We fighting over colors. That's not love. Let's start doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? That would happen if we kept this law. But we ain't keeping none of the commandments. Period. We ain't even keeping the 10. That's why there's a lot of stuff going on in the world, because we ain't even keeping the 10 Commandments. How much more the rest of them? So the Most High said, verse 22, but the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith, meekness. Yahweh Shai had meekness. He had that humble spirit on him. Our people don't have that humble spirit on them. If we had all these fruits of the Spirit that I'm reading about, temperance is slow to anger. If we would have had temperance, we'd be straight as a people. But now, we feel like we always got to pop off. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, he did this. Let's run down on him. We ain't keeping the fruits of the Spirit. This is why on the scale on the murder rate, we #1 on it. Our people #1 on the murder rate of killing our people. We #1 on it because we don't got no love in our community. That's what's going on, because we ain't keeping the commandments of the Lord. So fruits of the Spirit, #2. If we kept the fruits of the Spirit, we wouldn't be going through none of this. The last one. Let me get 1 John 4:20. All right. Let me get this real quick. 1 John 4:20, a mean one. So let me get that real. I know 1 John about in the back. Be hiding. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4 and verse 20. And he said, if a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love God whom he have seen? Whom he have not seen. So the scripture said, if a man say he love God or Yahweh and hate his brother, he a liar. Cause how can you love Yahweh who you haven't seen and hate your brother who you have seen that looks exactly like the Father? So when it just said this another scripture that will stop black on black crime. Cause you see that, you be like, dang, the Lord said I'm a liar if I hate my brother. You know what I'm saying? But if you just, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? The cure for the black community is in the scriptures. Period. The cure for the black community is in the scriptures. Cause we, as a nation, we at the bottom. I ain't gonna lie, we down bad as a nation. As a nation of people, we don't know our nationality, we don't know our heritage, we don't know our customs, we don't know where we came from. You feel what I'm saying? Only thing we know is what we been taught here. So the cure in our heritage and our custom, where we come from, is in the scriptures. Everything that we need to know is in the scriptures. You feel what I'm saying? So that right there will stop all the stuff that's going on when you look into it, because it's be like, I'm a liar then if I hate my brother and I say I love God. Because I can ask any gangbanger right now, do you love God? They going to say, yeah. But they hating their brother. So they read that and be like, dang, the Bible just called me a liar. You know what I'm saying? So I got to love my brother in order to love the Most High. And that's what really love is. Because your brother is a resemblance of how Yahweh Shai look, who the word called Jesus Christ. So if you hate your brother, you basically hating Yahweh Shai, because he in the same appearance. He came in the same, he was a so-called Negro, you know what I'm saying? So if you say that you love a guy whom you haven't seen, how can you love your brother? So like, if you I said that wrong. Let me get it again. Verse 20. If a man say I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen? So you can't love your brother who you see every day. You can literally talk to your brother, call your brother, hit your brother, but you hate him. But you say that you love God, but you ain't never seen him. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody saying they love just say, I ain't gonna say that example. Let's just say like somebody say, I love so and so. I love so and so, but you never seen them before. You never seen that person before, but you saying that you love him. You know what I'm saying? So those were just 3 scriptures, just 3 short video, 3 scriptures that can stop the black on black crime in the communities would be Leviticus 19:17, Galatians 5:25, and 1 John 4:20. No, so with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shema Oshaba Shema Kakwadash, and I say Shalom and Konya Sharala.